for racism or not, me and an ex-football player. Yeah, after the paralyzed dude, he called their mama like late at night and said, "Mama, come get me out." He said, "Because these people won't give me no painkiller." And his mama said, "What? You been shot 9 times." He said, "Mama, they won't give me no painkiller. They give me the same thing what you brought from Walgreens, Mama." She said, "Oh my God." She said, "Well, we just gonna have to buy it illegally. Because it make no sense. You got shot 9 times. The holes ain't even healed yet." Right? And I'm like, God damn. Why these people do us wrong? No? So they brought the black man in, right? The black man know my brother. And he was a ex-professional football player. And he looked like Michael Duncan, you know, the big man. He was an actor. I think he dead now. He used to go with Omarosa. And nigga had muscle everywhere. Oh man, he was big. Cause I thought he was Michael Duncan, right? So I think he was dying because he was throwing up blood every time he coughed. You know, they had to give him buckets, and he throwing up blood and blood. And he had I know he had pneumonia, and I forgot what else he had. I think he told me COVID. And I done had COVID. That's why I was wondering why the hell they put me in a room with another COVID dude. You know what I mean? Right? Why they put him in my room? And he see me keep fighting with this same mixed Puerto Rican black girl about painkiller. And this is what he said. He said, "Stub, I got 2,000 ounces of cotton in my bag. And you welcome to get 100, 200, 300, even 500. Because I can buy some more." And she say, "That's illegal. You can't bring prescription." He say, "Look here, lady. I'm dying. And y'all don't care about when we black people's in pain." He said, "I brought these out the streets." And he said, "You can tell who you want to tell. The doctor, the police." He said, "But ain't a bitch on this planet finna take them. Finna fuck with mine. Because y'all don't care if we in pain." He said, "Why you think I buy them in the streets like that? Because when I come here, y'all don't want to give nobody shit. And y'all don't give us no prescription." And I'm like, damn. So he said, "Stub, you want them?" And I said, "No, I'm good, bro, because," you know what I'm saying? You know, if I get it, I ain't finna get it in front of her, you know what I'm saying? So he said, "Stub, let me tell you what's going on, dog." He said, "Take a picture of that board," right? Because you know I got to take a picture of the board to read it, right? He said, "Look at your pain level. What does it say?" I say, "Damn, he got 0. He said, "That's because every time she come on shift, you see her walk to that bowl, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "She erasing your pain level, which was 8.5. She erased it and put 0. So that's why the doctor canceled your painkiller, because they go by what's on that bowl. So when she come on shift, she got to call that doctor or log it in, say, oh, his pain level is this and his pain level that." He say, "She keep putting your pain level 0. I say, oh my God. And when he said that, I say, "Why do you do that, man?" I say, "Lady, do you see my foot?" You know, she looked as sad and all that. And he say either she keeping them painkiller or she selling them. But he say, "We done been in this room together for 3 days. And I look at her walking here every day straight to your board because she knows you can't see. And she erased the pain level to 0. I say, but I bet on her chart, she put your pain level to 10 and she keeping all the pain pills." I'm like, wow. So now he done bust her. She got tears in her eye, right? And and she ain't messing with Hippo. He say, you see, she ain't messing with my pain level because she know I can see. And I say, dog, get people that evil in the world? He said, bro, people that evil, bro. He say, look, I'm an old man. Whenever you tell somebody you can't see, he say, even when you get your cataract operation, dog, he say, tell people you can't see, and you'll see the evil come out of people. You'll see who it was. Now you know she ain't shit. Because every day she walk in this goddamn room, she put your pain level to 0 and then tell you about the doctor, the prescription ran out. I'm like, wow. He said, all the thing she got to do is call the doctor on shift and they'll refill that painkiller in the other prescription you need. So they got a pharmacist, And I'm like, boy. So now, she got water in her eye because this man done busted her, right? And I said a few words to her, right? Late at night, it's a Haitian guy. I ain't never seen him. And he come to my room. And I said, man, who is you? Because that other man told him, say, you get the hell out of here. You ain't finna give me no goddamn shot, right? I don't know you. Show me on paperwork where you supposed to be in this room. And the dude couldn't show him, right? So then the dude come to me. He say, you want some morphine? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Cause I couldn't get no painkiller. So I thought maybe the girl say, hey, you'll give that man painkiller for me? So the dude shot me, right? And it wasn't morphine, because you can tell when you get a morphine because your whole body get warm. From the head to the toe, right? So that old man told me, he said, Dub, you let that guy shoot something in you? I said, yeah. He told me, he said, man, I won't trust that. That damn girl something that boy him. Why? When I left there, I went to Orlando because, the nurses and some of the people, social workers and ambulance and all them people, they telling me to get out the county, get out the county. Something wrong. Get out of here. Far away you came from the hospital, right? Even one or two doctors said, man, get out of here, get out of here. But I ain't know at the time that they were trying to kill me. And I went to the other hospital. I got something that was very bad. But thank God I recovered. And it took 3 months of treatment. And the only thing I can think about was that strange guy coming in the room. He said he was coming for that girl. And when I asked the girl, when I seen her again, I said, who was that guy you son in here? She said, oh, ain't seen nobody in here. And that other man say, it's a Haitian guy came in the room trying to get us shots. And he said, you son him. He was helping you catch up your rounds. She said, I ain't seen nobody here. And I know right then they shot something in me. But I'm glad it wasn't AIDS, and they test me for AIDS and other stuff after they found out that I had that. And I told disease control, hey man, I know who did it. In disease control where I was, right, they say, oh, it ain't our job to find out how you got it or where you got it, which they telling a damn lie. But they protect each other, right? Because disease control supposed to trace that disease, where you got it from. And they said, no, that ain't our job. So I just shut up, because the treatment that I had to take, it was like $32,000 for 3 months, and insurance don't pay it. So they had to give me a state grant to pay for that treatment. But these places are dangerous, and your own kind, it don't matter, because they want to please the white man. They're going to take care of the white patients, whether they homeless, drug addict, and with you, they're going to give you less as possible. And that's how I see it. I've been in and out the hospital and nursing home these last 5 years, right? And black people, they charge you the maximum amount for health care for minimum treatment. And the government just sit back and watch. Insurance companies just sit back and watch. And they don't care, because we are black or brown. Thank you, and God bless. The rest of my stories will be about my time in nursing home. Thank you.